Hey everybody, Valence here, and I'm actually back on the Dragons Dogma Demo to showcase to you a few combat skills that I picked up from playing the demo a few times. These will severely help you in combat and make you a much more formidable opponent. So you can see I've actually reworked my character and kind of figured out how everything works, and I wanted to share some of that information to you. Now the first bit of information I'd like to talk about is the special attacks. You saw me using it there with my bow, and now I'm actually dashing in and using these with my daggers. Special attacks are activated using RB and LB. RB for your primary and LB for your secondary weapon. Now, with each of these activations, you'll notice that the menu in my bottom right-hand corner changes to open up different abilities. One tagged to the X, one to the Y, and one to the B button. Now, these abilities do devastating amounts of damage, and some are even area of effect, which is really helpful in certain situations. However, these drain your stamina bar very quickly, and you have to be careful with your stamina bar. When managing your stamina bar, you'll notice the stamina bar actually is in the lower left-hand corner. It's the orange bar below my health. When managing your stamina bar, however, it's very important to make sure you do not run out of it. The stamina bar is used for your special abilities, your dodge/combat rolls, as well as when you grapple onto enemies, as you'll see me doing here. Whenever the stamina bar does reach 0, however, you will be exhausted and will not be able to attack, move, dodge, anything, which is very dangerous, especially in Dragons Dogma. So you'll see here I wasn't really paying attention to that stamina bar, and I was just hacking away at the bird trying to bring it down. Well, I guess bird isn't the proper term, griffin is the proper term. And he actually throws me off. Now here you'll see a minute of exhaustion where I'm kind of like that, but I recovered pretty quickly because my partner came over and helped me. And that's where I want to begin talking about the second thing. Stamina is extremely important, special attack is extremely important. However, if you go and start using your partner's abilities, you will be able to take down bosses and mobs so much quicker. You'll notice here that my partners are helping me with a few abilities. One is the fire spell. Now, the mage archetype has cast a fire spell which equips every member of the party's weapons with fire, which does extra damage, especially to flying targets and kind of diseased ghoulish targets. Now you see that fire spell triggered a critical moment here, and these are the cinematic kill cam based moments. Because I had fire and used a special ability and hit the bird in the wing, it actually brought it down. So now the bird's going to struggle to get up while we just beat on it. This is exactly what you want to do with these big bosses, and even with some of the smaller mobs. Use your team's abilities to plow through them. Distract them while your team attacks them. Your pawns are not useless, believe it or not. Now, some of these pawn abilities will be passive, is the wizard's with his fire spell, right? Some will be active. For example, Ariana has an ability which you saw earlier in the demo, the video I'm showing you now, where she put down her sword and I actually jumped off of that sword. Now, this is a catapult ability which allows you to get catapulted over walls. This also allows you to be catapulted up in the air to beat on enemies. So, I hope this has given you a little bit of insight as far as combat goes so you can experiment with these things yourself. And I encourage you to go back and play the demo if you already have, with these special abilities, if you haven't checked them out yet, because it does make it an entirely different and much more challenging, interesting game. Remember to check out Dragons Dogma Demo on the Xbox Live Marketplace, PSN, and all of that jazz. And check out the game when it releases May 22nd on all consoles and the PC. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.